NFL free agency is starting with the bang for the Chicago Bears as they have agreed to terms with linebacker TJ Edwards, a 3-year, $19.5 million deal, $12 million guaranteed. Welcome to Bears Now by Chat Sports. I'm Harrison Graham. Bears getting started in NFL free agency. There's some other rumors circulating as well. We'll cover those toward the end of this segment here. But let's talk about the signing of TJ Edwards. My initial reaction, I love this value. TJ Edwards this past season played really well for Philadelphia. It was kind of a make-or-break year for him with the Eagles. He had kind of been underwhelming early on in his career, but he became one of the best players on that defense, a defense that was pretty good throughout the year, and for a team that went to the Super Bowl, he agrees to terms with Chicago very early on here on day one of NFL free agency, and you get him for $6.5 million per year. I love Roquan Smith, but if you're asking me, Roquan for $20 million or TJ Edwards for $6.5 million, I'm going TJ Edwards for $6.5 million, and I'm not sure it's even that close. So now you think about, okay, what does this linebacker position look like for Chicago? Obviously, you had Jack Sanborn, who was a UDFA sensation here. I will pencil in TJ Edwards as the will linebacker. He played mostly middle in Philadelphia. We know how important that will spot is, though, for this defense. So we'll see if Edwards plugs in at will or if he goes to middle and Sanborn plays will. We'll have to see how that all plays out. Maybe another linebacker could be in the fold as well. I got to think this makes signing Bobby Okereke a little less likely, but we'll wait and see. But 3 years, $19.5 million. You got TJ Edwards and Jack Sanborn. I like that 1-2 punch at linebacker, so lots more to break down, but I want to get your guys' initial thoughts here. Let me know what your one-word reaction is to the signing of TJ Edwards, 3 years, $19.5 million. Pin comment on today's show, so if you get hit with that ad break, give me your one-word reaction to the TJ Edwards signing. And this is why you subscribe to the channel. Bears free agency news, rumors, signings. We'll have full trackers toward the ends of days as well. As more signings come in, as more rumors circulate, we will have you covered. It all started with TJ Edwards here, but I promise you a lot more to come. Let's talk about how he played last year. So raw stats, 159 tackles, 2 sacks, 10 tackles for loss, had a fumble recovery. He also had 7 pass breakups, which I like. You got to have a guy who can cover. 6'1", 242. He's a really good run stopper, but had the best year of his career in coverage as well. I got his PFF numbers pulled up also, and he was awesome. He was one of the best, highest graded linebackers in the NFL last year. His overall grade, 84.8. His run defense, 83.4. His pass rush, 81. Coverage, 79.7. All of those grades well above average, high-level starter numbers. And like I said, he really came into his own this past year with the Philadelphia Eagles and knows how to win. He was a part of a winning culture. So I'm excited about this. I'll talk in a moment about how this deal came together, why it happened so quickly. There's an obvious connection to why that was the case. But first, I do want to give our sponsors some love. Athletic Greens, appreciate them for covering or sponsoring our free agency coverage here at Chicago Bears Now. And I started taking Athletic Greens a couple of months ago, and I've never felt better. I needed a little energy boost toward the end of football season. I was kind of running on fumes, and we found Athletic Greens here at Chat Sports, and it came at the perfect time because football season can be draining. This week's going to be long, and now with the scoop of AG1 to start my day, I've got the right energy boost that I need. I'm back in my routine, and I'm feeling fantastic. Not only is AG1 helping me get back into good habits, I'm also seeing better digestion as a result. Improving my gut health is something I've wanted to do for a while, and I'm starting to see the results I wanted to in the year of 2023, and it's all happening with a simple scoop a day that you mix with water like you just saw on your screen to start your day off right. Covering my nutritional basis for the day literally could not be easier, which is why I trust Athletic Greens. You mix it up, like I said, boom, you're done. It also costs less than $3 per day. It's a really good value there, really affordable for you guys. Effective daily habit with highest quality sourced ingredients. It's a win-win scenario. If a comprehensive solution is what you need from your supplement routine, then Athletic Greens is giving you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you got to do, go to athleticgreens.com/chatsports, athleticgreens.com/chatsports. Promote your gut health, support your immunity, boost your energy. You're going to be able to do it with Athletic Greens. More on TJ Edwards here, as he has agreed to a 3-year, $19.5 million contract with the Chicago Bears. So how did this deal come together so fast? I mean, we're less than, as we're filming this, 30 minutes into the tampering period here of NFL free agency. Well, you've got assistant GM Ian Cunningham, which Mike Garafolo reported that was a big reason that this deal came together. He was in the Eagles front office for several years, was there when they drafted TJ Edwards. So you've got that connection. He knows him from his time in Philadelphia. So that was critical to bringing this deal together. And I got to just revisit it, guys. The value. You've got to understand the value here. Off-ball linebacker is not what a defensive tackle, an edge, an offensive tackle, a corner, like those are more premium positions. So to get a top 15 off-ball guy for less than $7 million per year, the value is fantastic. This is a high-level starter. If Jack Sanborn can build off of his great rookie season as a UDFA, you're pretty good because you're going to sit in nickel most of the time. So Edwards and Sanborn can be those two guys. Maybe you get a depth signing or two. Maybe you bring back a Joe Thomas or a Nick Morrow to help play that Sam spot. Maybe Matt Adams. We'll have to wait and see. But I, for one, am a big fan of this signing. I absolutely love it. I want to know from you guys, though. Grade the deal for me in the comment section down below. We've got the details. 3 years, $19.5 million, $12 million guaranteed. Grade the signing of TJ Edwards. A, B, C, D, or F. Let me know down in the comment section below. A, B, C, D, or F. So that's the discussion around Edwards. He is the first newest member of the Chicago Bears. Couple other rumors circulating as we're filming right now. Number one, Garafolo also reported with that Ian Cunningham connection, he expects Chicago to be in on free agent guard Isaac Seumalo, who's a free agent with Philadelphia. I'd say an upper echelon guard in this league, not an all-pro, but a starter. He would be an upgrade from Cody Whitehair. So if you were to sign him, I think Cody Whitehair would get cut. I don't think there's any doubt about that because I think Tevin Jenkins will start at right guard. Seumalo could plug in at left guard. Then, center and right tackle are kind of the big positions you're looking at. That brings us to right tackle. Report, as we started filming this, coming out that the Bears are having talks with Mike McGlinchey, hoping to get that deal done. If either of those signings happen, we'll have further detail in a separate video cut here. But just to talk about Seumalo and McGlinchey, let's just hypothetically say they get both, right? From left to right, you could go Braxton Jones, Isaac Seumalo, cut Cody Whitehair, make him a post-June 1 designation to maximize there. Lucas Patrick for now would be your center. Tevin Jenkins at right guard, and then Mike McGlinchey at right tackle. That is much improved just right away. I'm not saying this is the 90s Cowboys offensive line, but compared to what you had last year when Riley Reif was having to play, Larry Borum, Alex Leatherwood at times, Schofield, Mustipher, that's a big improvement. Maybe you draft a center at that point, and you've got a revamped group. I like that quite a bit, so keep an eye on McGlinchey, keep an eye on Seumalo. Make sure you guys are tapped in here on Chicago Bears now because we're going to have all the coverage in real time, just like we are with the TJ Edwards signing with the Chicago Bears on a 3-year, $19.5 million contract, $12 million guaranteed. Love the value. Great way to start free agency by Ryan Poles and company. This is why you hit that subscribe button as things come in. We're going to have you covered here on our live stream, but also with video cuts and analysis. So hit that sub button, turn on your notifications. We will get you caught up on the latest and greatest Chicago Bears news and rumors. I am Harrison Graham. Appreciate you guys tuning in today.